Hey everyone, it is the crazy keto girl, and I'm here with Maverick, even though he's not looking this way right now. But I am here to do a grocery haul video, and I haven't done one in forever. If you are vegan or you are strictly clean, so you don't eat any processed foods, probably not going to be for you because I do have a couple of processed meats in my haul. But I strive for mostly clean, but it's not always 100%. There's Maverick. You say hi to everybody. The little keto baby. He is drooling like crazy these days, but I have a small haul for the week for my family of 4 because he's not really eating a whole lot yet. He's just starting to try tasting out some foods, so he's not eating any of this. But there is a lot of meat, so if you're a vegetarian or a vegan keto, also probably not going to be the greatest haul for you. But I do eat a lot of meat and cheese on my journey, and I also eat a lot of vegetables. And you're not going to see tons of vegetables in this haul because I'm using mostly frozen these days because where I live is very, very hot, and so leaving my produce out or even in the fridge, it goes bad super quick right now. So I've been kind of relying on frozen vegetables more than fresh. So there's only a little bit in the way of produce today, but that does not mean that I'm not eating it. I want that to be clear about this haul. You're not going to see a ton of produce today, but I do eat a lot of produce. So there's going to be some leftover stuff in my fridge and then a lot of frozen goods. So this haul was done primarily at Sprouts. I did have to go pick up a couple of items from Walmart that I forgot to get at Sprouts. So it wasn't too bad. My total for this week came out to $104.55, including tax, for the week, and that's going to go with all the stuff that's left over in my fridge, freezer, and pantry because I always make sure to check those before I go shopping and when making my meal plans. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I picked up for this week. Okay, so I'm going to just start with our meat because the meat is a lot of what I got this week. I do eat a lot of meat in my house. So first off, we have some bacon. This is from the deli counter instead of from any sort of brand or anything. It's nice and thick cut and has a lot of flavor. We have, these are actually for my husband, not really me, but we could get them. We have 2 packages of them. These are the Hatch green chili pork sausages, and so there's 2 in there. He's gonna eat them this week for his lunches, but good deal. Like they're $1. This one's $1.32. That one's like $1.40. So he'll probably eat one and then like some salad or something to go with it for his lunches this week. We got a rack of ribs. And when you're at Sprouts, I always am looking for these stickers right here because that is where you get really good deals. So this rack of ribs ran me $6.63, and this will be a dinner this week, and there might be leftovers, we'll see. But got this guy here, and then all of these are the same thing. These are all thin cut pork chops, and I'll be having these for my lunches this week, and I think one of them is going to be for a dinner. So 2 for my lunches and then 1 for a dinner. And then my kids requested that we get some chicken, and they love drumsticks, so we went ahead and got some chicken drumsticks for this week. And we cook them in the oven for a while, and then I like putting them in the air fryer, and I love how that makes the skin come out. It's so good. I also, when I'm cooking my chicken, put butter under the skin, just like at Thanksgiving with turkey. This is one of those processed meats I was talking about, just like that sausage over there. And this is pepperoni. I really enjoy pepperoni. I like to eat it with like cream cheese or putting it on sandwiches for extra flavor. And we also have really gotten into the chaffle craze lately. And if you don't know what those are, please comment down below and let me know. And I can actually make a video about chaffles because I'm kind of obsessed. And basically we wanted to try using them to make pizza this week. So here is some pepperoni. And then this one is the nitrate-free lunch meat that we get. This one's the turkey breast. So they have other kinds, but this week this is the one that sounded good and was on sale. So we got turkey, the nitrate-free turkey. And then my cheese section. Give it up for cheese. I'm seriously like in love with cheese. I could never do dairy-free keto. I tip my hats to you guys that do it. So I have, these were on sale this week. I got 2 of these, which these are basically like kind of like the little, like, was it Laughing Cow wedges or whatever, but they're brie. So I have these. I have 2 of these. And then, which are good for like vegetables. I'm also gonna use it again on those chaffles, is what I was thinking about. And then I also got some jalapeno cheddar cheese, little squares. It's the same, triangles, it's the same sort of thing. Super delicious. And then this is probably one of my favorite things to snack on, are actually mozzarella balls. They're in there in the brine, you can see. I love mozzarella balls, and doing like caprese salad, or even just throwing some salt and pepper on them and eating them by themselves. They're like one of my favorite snacks. So I'm a big fan of mozzarella cheese. I have some guacamole, and this one was not too bad. It was like avocado, vinegar, onion, garlic, jalapeno, ascorbic acid and citric acid, and xanthan gum. So I mean, it's not terrible at all. The macros were not too bad. It's like 3 carbs, but there's 2 grams of fiber. So if you're a net carber, it's only 1 net carb per serving, which isn't bad at all. More cheese. So this is cream cheese. Again, chaffles. I was gonna try it as a bagel replacement. I saw somebody put cream cheese with some everything bagel seasoning on their chaffles, so I'm gonna try that out. So I got some cream cheese this week. I also got, because chaffles are made with cheese, 2 blocks of cheese. So I got 2 pounds of cheese. I might go through all of this week actually. We have a whole drawer in our fridge dedicated just to cheese. I have 2 spaghetti sauces over there. That is my green onions, and then my organic spring mix for salad, because I do like to eat salad. I also like to eat, I was like, taco salad is probably my favorite, and then Caesar salads. They're both really delicious salads that are easy to get a lot of fat into, so I definitely do that. I have some salsa. A bag of Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are one of my favorite vegetables, so I got a big bag of them, and they are like pretty big ones. These Brussels sprouts are pretty big actually. You can see them. Unlike the frozen ones, which come in pretty small. So I did get some fresh ones this week. Usually I just buy all my Brussels sprouts frozen, but I decided that some fresh ones sounded good. And then the last of the produce today that I bought today are some tomatoes. You can see here. I get them still on the vine. They seem to last a little bit longer that way. And I do keep them in my fridge. I know a lot of people say not to do that, but with the heat and everything where I live, if I left them on the counter, they'd be rotten in like a day and a half. So most of my produce can't be on the counters, unfortunately. It kind of sucks, but you know. And then we have eggs. So these are non-GMO free range eggs. And then these ones are certified humane, and then they're packed and processed with 100% solar power, which I think is pretty cool. And they are organic, of course, in big letters there. And I usually go for free range whenever I can. I bought 4 gallons of water. Our tap water is not the greatest, and this time of year during the summer, all the water, whether you turn on the hot tap or the cold, comes out hot. So yeah, drinking tap water isn't gonna work out super well, and it has a little bit of a funny taste where I live, so I don't really like to drink the tap water. So we buy the gallons and keep them in the fridge. Snacks wise, I have some of these. These are Duke's Hatch Green Chili sausages. They're little meat sticks, and if you've never had the Duke's meat sticks, they're really good. I love them. I can show you back here. Like, they're not perfect, but they are pretty good. We have 9 grams of fat, 1 carb, and 7 grams of protein per 2 links. So I enjoy these, and my husband likes them too, these Hatch Green Chili ones especially. I just think they're really delicious. These are Wild Brand chicken chips. They are completely grain free, and they are actually made with chicken. So these are chips made out of meat. So you can see right here, it says that the chickens are raised with no antibiotics or added hormones. They have, these are the pink salt ones. They also have like jalapeno, and they have a couple other flavors. There's like a buffalo one. There's a bunch of different ones. So macros wise, the serving is 15 chips. It's 10 grams of fat, 10 carbs, which is a lot. If you are only doing 20 carbs a day, that would be probably a lot for somebody unless they're doing like OMAD, but 7 grams of protein. And then ingredients wise, it is just, let's see if I can get this here. So it's chicken, tapioca flour, which is the only thing in there that I'm like not positive about. I've never really been positive about tapioca flour as far as keto goes. So if you have information about that, please comment it down below. But other than that, it's just coconut oil, black pepper, garlic powder, and salt. So it's just chicken and seasonings, and then the tapioca flour, which is probably where all those carbs are coming from, is what binds it together into the chip. And I can actually show you, and this is what it looks like. Here's one. You can see it's really thin, and they are very, very crunchy, and I like them a lot. I'll show you the inside of the bag here. So that's what they look like. And yeah, they smell just like chicken, and they're really crispy, and they work really well for chips. I don't eat a ton of chips, but I think that as a replacement, I've really enjoyed these. I also like to make cheese crisps, but with the heat, I don't want to use the oven as much if I can avoid it. So I'm kind of looking for alternatives as much as possible to using my oven. So that is it, you guys, for this week of everything that I got from the store. Everything else I'll be using this week I already had in my fridge, freezer, and pantry. So I hope that this was helpful. If you have any questions about what I'm planning to eat this week, about what chaffles are, because I said that like 30,000 times, or about any of the products that I do or do not use, please feel free to comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.